everyone, this is Divya Lobo. Welcome to my health series. In this video, you will learn how you can lose your weight, maintain your weight without exercise, without any stress, or eating only salads in 3 simple steps. Invest your time into this video. Watch the entire video. Invest your time into this weight loss challenge, Divya Lobo small weight loss challenge. Take it up. You can do it. So I hereby officially congratulate you for having reached here, because you have attracted this weight loss program. It does not come to everybody just like that. So let me give you a gist as to why I had to do this challenge. During the lockdown, we traveled from Mumbai, that's where we are settled, to Kerala. And in Kerala, we were stuck for fairly a good amount. And we are still stuck actually. And in Kerala, I got to stay in my father's house for a long time, and his love just showered in the form of good, tasty, lumptious food. And I didn't want to regret not having all the food that, all the love that he had to offer. That's how I put on 5 to 7 kgs. Having said that, let me tell you, I have lost all that weight that I gained. And in this video, I'm showing you how I did that. In this step, you're actually preparing yourself for weight loss. There is no actual weight loss. This step goes on from 21 to 30 days, depending on how long it takes for you to understand yourself. And in this phase, you don't have to eat any diet food. You don't have to you will not be actually losing weight. In this phase, you are going to do the certain following steps. 1. Weigh yourself every day. The best time to weigh yourself, I think, should be the morning when you don't have any food. In this step, you're actually preparing yourself for weight loss. There is no actual weight loss. This step goes on from 21 to 30 days, depending on how long it takes for you to understand yourself. And in this phase, you don't have to eat any diet food. You don't have to you will not be actually losing weight. In this phase, you are going to do the certain following steps. 1. Weigh yourself every day. The best time to weigh yourself, I think, should be the morning when you don't have any food. 500 grams. What you ate the previous day or the previous one day before, it really makes sense to you how your body works. And this is very, very, very important. 3. Write down the number of glasses of water you're drinking. If you drink 8 to 10 glasses of water every day, no problem, go ahead. But if you don't, try to increase the amount of water in your body, even in the preparatory phase, in the preparation phase. 4. You are not going to focus on your diet as per now, but make sure you put in some kind of movement into your daily life. Like if you didn't do anything, if you don't go out, especially during the lockdown, I think we're all just stuck in some places. You're working from home, sitting for a long time. Add in a little bit of exercise in the form of walking. I don't want to call it exercise because it's not exercise. Okay, you're not doing cardio, you're not doing heavy gym. Just put in some kind of movement in your body. So in this preparation phase of 21 to 30 days, you are going to either walk for more than half an hour, or dance for more than half an hour, or skip for 5 to 10 minutes. Any of these things, anything that works best for you, for your body. If you cannot do any of these exercises, or if you cannot do any movement, it's fine, but you have to understand that a little bit of that can really, really aid you in your weight loss journey. Program your mind. This is the most important step, people. I have been a life coach for many of my students, and when I understood that it's literally their programming of their minds have been done in the wrong way from childhood. There are so many really idiotic and stupid, if I may call it, paradigms and programs in your head that is just not working for you. Like, I can never lose weight. I am this body type. My parents are heavy, so I should be heavy. All these paradigms are just stuck in your head, and your mind kind of controls what you do, what you don't do. It's like a person eating half a cheesecake is satisfied, and another person having a bowl of salad is satisfied. Why? Because they both have a different mindset. So I'm going to do a video on this, a detailed video on how to program your mind with techniques that work. I've had hundreds of students come back to me with good testimonies. I will also be sharing the testimonies. But for now, what you can do is program your mind by repeating certain sentences like, I am thin, I am beautiful, I love eating less food, I love eating good, healthy food, I am enjoying this weight loss, I love my body, I love my body at the particular weight that you want your body to come at. You imagine yourself as that body, look forward for it, and believe me, your weight loss is going to be stress-free. Step number 6, design a goal for yourself. Add a date and a time to it. For example, my goal was from 68.8 kgs, I wanted to become 63 kgs in 2 weeks. And that 2 weeks was after this first preparatory phase and the third maintenance phase. So I had kept like a goal of March 31st, believe me. And I have already achieved it. Already. This is because your mind is working for you. Your body is working according to what your mind is telling your body to, and it works miraculous. So always design a goal, keep a date and a time associated with that goal. Step number 7, and the best part, reward yourself. Step number 7, and the best part, reward yourself. Keep a reward in mind for yourself when you have achieved that goal weight that you are working for. It can be anything. It can be a snack. I do not recommend that, but if you want, it can be a dress, it can be a suit that you've been wanting to wear, it can be anything. Now I want to clarify this. I am not extremely thin. I'm a mother of 3, and I am a university lecturer. I am a PhD student. So I do not want to be extremely thin. I just want to be presentable enough, and I do not feel conscious, and I don't want a tummy. So I have lost all my tummy, which I had gained in this lockdown. So basically, whatever is best for you, you are satisfied at whichever weight. Now give yourself realistic goals and realistic rewards. And by the end of everything, when you achieve it, that reward is going to be so rewarding. For me, it was being able to wear that particular dress that I wanted to wear, which I couldn't wear for so long because of my crotch. So that was something that really motivated me. It can be anything for you. It can be a trip. It can be a one-day picnic with your husband or your family. Anything. Just keep it in mind. Plan it. And this is your preparation phase. Phase 2, actual weight loss. It only lasts for 2 weeks. And if you want to lose more weight, you can extend it for 3 weeks. In this phase, what you have to do is you have to continue whatever you did in your phase 1. You have to continue writing your weight and noting down your weight every day. You have to continue writing down what you eat. If you have not figured out your body yet, you have to continue your mind programming by repeating phrases like I said in the preparation phase. If you have missed that, please go back and watch that. And you also have to take care of your diet. Now what happens is when you have already programmed your mind to enjoy your weight loss, it does not become a burden. It does not stress you out. For example, if you have a paradigm in your head that I need to eat a lot of food for various reasons, you had a very difficult childhood where you didn't have enough food in your childhood, or you had a lumptious childhood where you ate a lot of food. In both cases, you have a paradigm stuck to your head that you need to eat this much amount of food. So amount of food is what your mind is telling you. So anything you eat over and above the actual amount that is required becomes fat, or it gets stored as fat. So when you program your mind saying that I am happy with the actual less amount of food, it does not become, you do not fight with yourself, which we normally do for all kinds of diet programs. And that is why in the end of the day, everyone just gains back that entire amount of weight that they lost. Because when they go back to life, when they start eating normal food, their paradigms are still there. Those belief systems are still there, which I call garbage. Those garbage really keeping you stuck in that same phase. I know people who have lost 26 kgs and gained 27 kgs after their weight loss. This is because you have not programmed your mind and your body to a different kind of a lifestyle. The main thing about my weight loss plan is that I have not eaten any salads throughout this 2 weeks of actual weight loss. That is phase 2 of losing weight. Because I have come down from Mumbai to Kerala. In Kerala, I tried to eat salads. I tried egg diet. I also tried all different kinds of intermittent fasting. But what happened was, when I ate a lot of salads, basically we don't own any land. We do own land, but we don't have any land where we cultivate our own vegetables. And so the vegetables are all bought from outside. And these vegetables are not coming from our own area. It's not organic. It is full of pesticides. And basically because of that, my tummy would give me trouble every time I ate salads. So I knew I could not have a salad diet for weight loss. And that's how I kept thinking, I kept improvising, and at last I have found what made me lose weight and what helped me lose that 5 to 6 to 7 kgs that I have. Now you can think of many things. What I thought of, which was freely available in Kerala, was oats. So I made up these oats recipes. I'm going to share those recipes also with you. So stay tuned. And it was like around 10 to 15 recipes I made up, and I would make it and keep it, and I would eat it before I serve the normal food to my children or to others. So what happened was, I was already full and I would not actually feel like I'm missing on something, or I was not actually craving for food. You are going to cut down all sugars, all carbohydrates, even wheat for that matter, and substitute it with things like oats, multigrain, very less of multigrain, more of oats, and definitely you can have eggs, more of egg whites, not whole eggs, but you can have whole eggs as well. So in your 2 weeks, you will lose anywhere up to 4 to 7 kgs depending on how sincere you are, how much you are having kind of a body movement in your weight loss regime, and how much positivity you have for your mind and your body. If you're a person who cannot do without sweets, in your diet you have to have some sweet which is not adding calories. So for me, I do not have a sweet tooth to be precise. So, but I do feel like having sweet once in a while. So I did have sweets even in my phase 2 of losing weight of 2 weeks in the form of erythritol, xylitol. These are all sugar substitutes which do not add to the glucose level of your body, of your blood sugar, but it gives you the sweetness. So the cravings are actually maintained or subdued. So basically, you need to fool your mind and you need to fool your body. I made 5 small meals. So I ate 5 small meals, which is like 2.5 hours apart, which did not keep me hungry all the time. At the same time, I was not famished or I didn't feel so lethargic all the time. So that was just perfect. So I would encourage you to have 5 small meals during this weight loss period. You can have one fruit meal. The fruit should not be carbohydrate rich, but it will really add to the variety of your diet. So whatever vegetables or curry or non-veg is made at home, if you are someone like me, you are cooking the normal food too. So whatever you are cooking, take the pieces and have it along with your substitute. It can be anything, okay? And this really works. You're not cutting down all the carbohydrate or glucose from your diet. You have it, but along with a little bit of movement in your body, believe me, you're going to see arms falling off every single day. And your mind programming is working too, right? So you're enjoying your diet. You're not in a mess. You're not feeling like, oh, I didn't eat that, because your mind is telling you you are happy. Your mind is telling you this is what you want. Your mind is focused on getting that body that you are imagining. And that body and the reward definitely is also there in the back of your head. Really, for me, the reward didn't work so much than the mind programming. The mind programming is really something that I want to stress for all the problems, especially your weight loss problem. So you're going to drink water, 8 to 10 glasses of water. So plan your meals one day ahead. Drink 8 to 10 glasses of water, and also plan when you will drink that. You need to. I mean, when you are focusing it, do it right. So what I used to do, I used to have water right after I get up in the morning, and after having my first small meal in the morning, after half an hour after that, again after half an hour or 1 hour, I will have another glass of water. That is before my second meal, and that way in between meals I would have 2 glasses of water. I have 5 meals, so that comes to 10 glasses of water. But this is the most crucial part of your weight loss. After your weight loss, don't go back to your normal diet. So this is phase 3 maintenance, or maintenance phase, or maintaining your weight loss. So in this phase, what happens, what I would recommend is, do not go back to your normal carbohydrate rich diet, fat rich diet altogether. Maybe start with your breakfast. And because you have already programmed your mind to eat less, to eat healthy, you are happy to do those things rather than to eat heavy, eat unhealthy, eat alone. So when you have programmed your mind and your body is in sync with your mind, because you start enjoying that light feel, you start enjoying your body as it is after your weight loss, and you just really want to celebrate. So in your third phase, you're going to incorporate your normal diet slowly. Start with breakfast and have a fruit meal. Continue with the 5 small meals as much as possible. And stick with your weight loss diet for your dinner. Very, very important. I think all of us know after sunset, whatever you eat kind of gets stuck in your body. So you want to eat as healthy and as more fibrous food in as dinner as possible. So in your maintenance phase, you're going to continue to do things like check your weight. And believe me, you have already got used to this. From your preparatory phase to your weight loss phase, you have already, it's just in you to check your weight every day in the morning. You cannot help that. It's a habit now. The formation of habit has already taken place. You'll enjoy doing this. Every day you'll get up, brush your teeth and check your weight. This is how everybody does it who are thin and beautiful and lean and enjoying their life, where they can eat everything. Okay, I do believe you should have an old age where you can eat everything, but at the same time eat responsibly and be healthy and feel good about yourself, right? So you will continue writing down your weights, like my journal with all the things that I have to do, my journal of organization, which also I'm going to do a video later. I write my weight first thing in the morning. So that's very important. If you can do that, continue with your drinking water habit which you have formed, like 8 to 10 glasses of water. Believe me, if you have any kinds of headaches, acidity or migraines or any kind of such problems which normally would be escalated, it will completely be removed from your life. Just 8 to 10 glasses of water can solve many of your problems. So continue with that. Continue with your mind programming, and every time you understand that this is a garbage in your head, you can change that and make it a good belief system and put it in your subconscious mind. So continue with all these things. Slowly add your normal diet in your regime, and like with me right now, I'm eating everything that I normally make for the entire family, but I'm not putting on weight. I know how much to eat, when to eat, what my body likes, what my mind wants, and everything is just fallen in place, and I'm feeling confident, I'm feeling good. Another point in your maintenance phase is you're going to get that reward, so that really going to pump up your encouraging, it's going to pump up your confidence. Also, do things that you didn't do, even though it's just 5 to 6, maybe 7 kgs that you have lost. Go out, celebrate your body, the new body, and enjoy it, and get new clothes. That really works. Believe me, when I lost 15 kgs, I got new set of clothes, and when I did, I wanted to be able to wear those. I never want to go back to old clothes. So that kept me motivated to maintain my weight as well. So do certain things like that will keep you motivated. And believe me, these 3 steps make it so much easier for you to lose weight, enjoy your weight loss, and to be able to maintain your weight.